The man simply gave his takeout to the beggar to eat. Unexpectedly, the beggar used his phone to conjure 2 portions. Just as the man stood in utter shock, the beggar handed the phone to him. He explained that whatever this phone photographed could be duplicated, but each item could only be replicated once. The replicated items could not be photographed again. No sooner had the words left his mouth than the beggar vanished in a flash of golden light. The phone automatically recognized the man as its new host. To BMW. The guy said it was just a personal hobby of his. He then explained she had urgent business and needed to deliver this box of gold bars to her jewelry store. The man immediately got out and asked if he could take a photo of the gold bars. The woman thought a photo wouldn't hurt, so she readily agreed to his request. After the woman left, the man conjured another box of gold bars from his hand. He stared at the gold with excitement, thinking he was about to strike it rich, but he wasn't satisfied. He wanted to convert all these gold bars into cash, then duplicate the cash with his phone. That way he could achieve complete financial freedom. So he rushed to sell the gold bars at the woman's jewelry store. He immediately asked how much the box of gold bars was worth. The woman said roughly $1 million. The guy didn't hesitate and sold them to her on the spot, but he insisted on cash only. The woman immediately told her staff to go to the bank and get the cash for him. Then the guy asked the woman what their most expensive gold piece looked like. The woman pointed to a gold brick in the display case. She said this gold brick weighed 3 kilograms and was worth around $2 million. The guy immediately asked if he could take a picture. The woman happily agreed. After the guy finished taking the photo, the staff returned with $1 million in cash. Then he took the money and went home. He dumped all the cash onto his bed, then quickly used his phone to duplicate another batch. He also duplicated the gold brick. The guy was absolutely thrilled. He never would have dreamed that he'd become a millionaire. Just then, the landlord came to demand rent from the man. The man grabbed a handful of money without hesitation. He told the landlord to take the money and get lost. The landlord was quite understanding. He took the money and left immediately. The first thing a man does when he gets rich is buy a decent outfit, so he hurried to the clothing store. Unexpectedly, he ran into the jewelry store owner again. The woman offered to help him pick out a suit, and the man trusted her taste implicitly. Just as he was about to try on the suit, the woman told the salesperson that she would cover the cost of the suit he was wearing. She instructed the salesperson to ring up the purchase immediately. When the man emerged wearing his new suit, the woman was stunned. She hadn't expected him to look so handsome in a suit. As the man prepared to pay, the woman stopped him. She explained that the payment had already been taken care of. To thank her, he asked if there was anything he could do for her. She confessed she was troubled by one thing. She wanted to buy a watch for her father, but the model she'd chosen was sold out. Only a display piece remained. Wanting to build a connection with her, he decided to use his phone to replicate a watch to give to her. He immediately asked her to take him to the watch store to see it. When they arrived at the watch shop, the woman pointed out the watch she had her eye on. The guy immediately snapped a photo of it with his phone. Then he lied and said he might have the exact same one in his car, so he quickly excused himself to go grab it. Before long, the man came back carrying the watch and gave it to the woman. The sales clerk was absolutely stunned. $1 million watch, just like that, given away as a gift. But the man acted like it was no big deal. The woman thought the gift was way too expensive, though. She felt uncomfortable accepting it. The man said he wasn't giving it to her for free, though. He wanted her to take him to see the vault at her gold shop. The woman didn't hesitate and agreed right away. So they headed straight to the vault. When the man saw the mountains of gold, he was utterly thrilled. If he could take a photo, he could become a billionaire. So he immediately asked the woman if he could take a picture. She said it wouldn't be allowed if anyone else came, but if it was him, then yes. So the man decisively snapped the picture. Then he hurriedly made up an excuse and left. Back home, the man took out his phone and copied the image of the gold. Then he copied the image of the 2 boxes of cash. Staring at the table covered in cash and gold before him, the man suddenly had a new idea.